I grew up by the sea in Wexford town. Um, and upstairs in the sitting room with a blazing fire at my back, I would often peek past the curtains at the sea's commotion, and it would spit up these massive wooden sleepers like matchsticks and threaten to cross over the road to us on a rough night. And later on, I'd go upstairs to my bedroom on the third floor and look back out over the harbour, and it'd be completely black out there all the way to Wales, which is 30 miles away. And of course you couldn't see it because there was like a family of clouds that had permanent residence over the town. And they kept the sun and the moon out of sight quite often. But when they could see the moon and the sun there, it's really special. And all you could see really were the porthole lights of fishing boats out in the distance. And I like to imagine what was going on inside the fishing boats. And I would think that maybe they're having a big fry-up of rashers and sausages and eggs in there, and a big pot of tea. And I always loved the idea of making a home inside of a confined space. And you know, as they say, be careful what you ask for, you could end up in an apartment in New York City. So I ended up writing a lot about the sea for that reason. My first song was called I Climb Into My Boat, which is about rites of passage. And even though I was only 15, I didn't know an awful lot about it, but it's my first good song. And this is a song more recent times that's about rites of passage too, really. Well, it's definitely about going off and finding the world. And in the end, I deal with the subject of darkness because, you know, I came to the conclusion we need to make friends with darkness because darkness happens every night in the week, you know, and it happens when it's in the womb before you're born, and it happens when you die. So let's not make a big deal out of it. There it is. This is good. Without darkness, how would we know about life? We wouldn't enjoy life without darkness, would we? No. Right. So there. Thank you for applauding for that idea. I wasn't expecting that, were you? So anyway, this is a track from the new album, and it's called Stephen. Stephen's preparing to leave. He has to go to the sea. He's been so mesmerized by glistening portal lights along the horizon line, imagining the life inside. Stephen believes in the blue, nothing but water and the roof, just like a burial ground where the mourners are gone and there's nothing around. The silence and the corpse best friend, the weathered stone and the massive wild deep sky. He wants to leave while he can, otherwise he could lose his chance. He knows he's blessed with this glorious lead to reach the nest before the heart inside his breast becomes too old to experiment. He wants to conquer his fears, counting the mountain years. He wants to face the place where nothing is but thoughtlessness, a bed of sea and a roof of stars, there to be until he feels at peace with the dark. Every
two.